Hold on.
Mommy.
Yes?
Fork.
Alright, we're going for the fork. Alright, there you go. So cute, right? Okay, so hi Zoya. Zoya, say hi Zoya.
I saw ya. Chicken eating.
She says she's eating chicken, but it's really sausage. So hi Zoya. I'm going to put it. It's hot. Just cool it. So Zoya, I'm going to just be putting this out into the universe that you're going to be smart, like genius level smart. And this is my advice on being smart, as well as the fact that as a result of being smart, 3 things will definitely happen. You'll gain true friends. You will gain friends that will stay true to you as long as you're able to help them. And 3, you'll gain flat out enemies. So this is how you deal with it. And this is my advice on just being smart in general. Okay, Zoya. So the thing about it is, firstly, let's establish one thing. Being smart is a good thing. Don't let anybody tell you that being smart is not a good thing. So there are some things that I want you to stay away from, and there are some things that I want you to do. Look, just cool it. So firstly, I want you to stay away from hiding that you're smart. You know, you may be in a class and you may be the smartest one in the class because, you know, you're Zoya. So you may be the smartest one in the class and you may feel like, you know, I'm going to just not answer the question because I don't want people to, you know that I know the answer, or I don't want to be seen as person who always knows the answer, or as a geek, or, you know, as a smarty pants. And so you shy away from answering questions that you know that you literally can just dominate. I want you to stop doing that, and I want you to figure out a sweet spot between giving other persons opportunities to answer the question and realizing when it's your time to answer the question. Okay? And I want you to know that even though things may come easy to you, never ever give less than 100% on an assignment, and never ever decide not to study. Because if you're doing that now, if you are not studying now and you're acing tests, imagine if you did study. Imagine if... Okay, sorry mama. Imagine if you actually put in the work and you actually studied. That's just unimaginable, right? The fact that you're not studying right now and you're acing the tests, and you're not putting where you're going for, huh? The fact that you're not putting in 100% in the assignment and you're doing so well. Come sit and eat, baby. Just imagine if you did put in all of that effort. So I want you to realize that not because you are smart doesn't mean that you shouldn't work for it, or work harder, or study, or behave like, you know it comes easy. Like what you do, you don't have to put any effort in it. I want you to put effort in it as if, you know, you didn't have your natural gift to rely on. And maybe you're not the smartest one in the room. Maybe somebody is smarter than you are, and that will just motivate you not to, you know, be complacent, not to... Come here, come. Mommy. Time to eat, come. Mommy. Yeah. not to be complacent and not to rely solely on, you know, your gift or whatever, because no matter how smart you are, there's somebody who is going to be smarter than you are. Trust me. And how do you take that? It's not a blow to your confidence. It's a push to do better, to be better, to work harder, to grind harder, to study harder, to play less, to work more. Right? So never ever underestimate another person in the room. Never overestimate yourself, and just from the beginning start working hard. Because two things: if somebody is smarter than you are, at least you started to put in the work before. And even if you are the smartest person in the room, you're still sharpening your skills by doing more and learning more and just studying more and doing things, like overdoing things, working harder than ever, right? And the next thing is that you'll definitely get friends because you're smart. You'll get friends because your personality is beautiful. You're a beautiful person. Your heart is just lovely. But you gain friends because you are smart. Now, some of those friends, they are lifelong friends, and you definitely no.
Mommy.
Come sit.
Mommy.
Yes.
Mommy.
Yeah. So you'll gain friends because, yeah, right? But some of those friends, they're lifelong friends. Some will only stay true to you as long as you're able to help them on an assignment, explain a question that they don't really understand properly. Come, pass it. Come. Help them to study on a test, and as soon as you refuse to, or as soon as you're unable to, they aren't friends anymore. And then there are persons who will like just flat out hate you, resent you, or just like don't like you none at all just because you are smart. I want you to know that for the friends aspect, those that are true lifelong friends and those that only want you as long as you're able to help them with something, I need you to be able to differentiate between them as quickly as possible, so that you know how much of your energy to put into that friendship, so that at the end of the day you haven't invested so much into that friend who is only using you, and then you'll hurt so much because you've given so much. So I need you to keep your eyes open. I need you. Don't you want more? You don't want any more of this? Alright, put it back. Put this back. Put this back. Put it back. Put it back on the thing. You know? Okay. I need you to open your eyes. I need you to discern the energies and the spirit and the motivation and just like the foundation of the friendship. So I need you to be able to be a big girl for me and figure it out from the start, so that you can position yourself and protect yourself from hurt that will come. And then there are persons who will flat out hate you, right? Come. Alright, don't you want any more of this? Do you want something to... Come. Come. No? Okay. Okay. I want something to drink. Hold on. You have to sit. Okay. And then there are persons who will flat out hate you. Now two things you'll either have two reactions. You'll not care about it at all, or you'll care about it too much. And it's the caring about it too much that's dangerous, because that will mean that you'll be subconsciously altering yourself. Come out of the camera, Zoya. You'll be subconsciously altering your reactions. You'll be censoring your words, in essence, you'll be censoring your brilliance, just so that you don't fuel their hate any more than you need to, just so that you don't you don't give them a reason to hate you more. And that's the wrong way to go about it. The wrong way to go about it is shrinking yourself in any way, shape or form, even in thought, for those persons who hate you. Because the fact of the matter is, if they hate you, it's on them, not you. And if they hate you, there may not be anything that you can change about it, and your job is not to change what they're feeling about you. Your job is just to be. And to be means that you're just being brilliant in your self and your essence, right? So you just need to continue to be. The right way to go about it is not care about it at all. Maybe eventually they'll come around, but maybe they won't. But the fact that you didn't care about it at all anyway, it never added nor took away. It never added to you nor took away from you. And that is the best way to go about it. There is definitely no way that you can like get rid of the haters or the enemies, but you can be yourself. And if being yourself doesn't win them over, you don't need to anyway. You never needed them anyway, right? So yeah, to sum up the whole thing, please be able to discern between those friends and please treat enemies how they should be treated, ignored, and definitely never compromise your quality or the caliber that you can reach just because you think that you're naturally gifted. Always work hard, because there's always going to be somebody smarter than you, and maybe you're going to be the smartest, but you still need to work hard. Just because you just don't know where you will end up even higher than you are right now. Right? So those are my 2 cents on being smart and just discerning the friendships that will come as a result of you being smart. And I just really want to thank you for watching this video, Zoya, and I want you to check the comments, because the persons who are your ZB peeps, they're literally going to give you some advice on being smart and friendships in terms of what I spoke about. All right, so whatever you're struggling with, if you're struggling with being smart and the friendships and just the dynamics around that, I hope that this has given you some clarity. And if I'm not clear enough, I hope that the comments that you get,
Mommy,
yes,
I'll be
sure, Tara's really lighter, but I hope that the comments give you even more clarity. So thank you. Say bye, Zoya. Say bye, Zoya. Say bye, Zoya. Say bye, Zoya. Give Zoya a kiss. Give Zoya a kiss. Give Zoya a kiss. Mwah. Bye, Zoya. Love you. Mwah. Come, give her a kiss. Love you. Bye, Zoya. Love you. Mwah.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
We love you, Zoya Bear. Love you. Bye.